morning. So I thought I'd sit down. If I look tired, I am. I haven't slept in like 3 days. Don't know why. I thought we'd sit down and have a little bit of a chat. I wanted to do this last week, but life kind of got away from me a little bit. Yeah, just do an old-fashioned real talk, sit down and talk about the last 12 months. I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I think a lot of people are. It's coming up to that like 1 year mark of, you know, so many of us just being locked up inside a house, everything changing, and I'm finally processing it on a different kind of level. It's gonna be a random stream of consciousness, so if you don't like that kind of video, you're not gonna like this. When I look back in like 2020 when this all started, I had a lot of the very understandable emotional responses, you know, first denial, and I would just fight it tooth and nail of what was happening, that everything I'd worked for felt like it had been ripped away from me and nothing mattered anymore. I and many others just got consumed by media stats, like the hilarious TikToks like sick of living through major historical events every other day. It was a lot for all of us just to consume, and you start doom scrolling on Twitter. If you haven't noticed, I haven't really been on Twitter at all much lately because it's just so horrible. I used to love Twitter, but then I found myself just scrolling and seeing all of this anger and upset and anxiety, and I was like taking it all in, and I was like, I need to stop this. I really need to stop this. I stopped listening to the news really. I was like, I need to step back because it's just seeping into my soul. And you know, I spent most of 2020 just doubting everything, fighting what was happening in my head. And then obviously, as you know, I went and got therapy. I did cognitive behavioural therapy and I had the most amazing therapist. I feel so blessed to have had her, and she helped me so damn much, and it literally changed everything for me. It was a stepping stone. And you know, right now it's really hard to plan. And in all honesty, when I'm looking now into the future, we're starting to see some sort of light. I'm still pessimistic as hell. However, you know, we'll let a little bit of light in. It might help us out. I don't know what I want. I no longer know what my dreams are. I don't know where life is going to take me, career-wise and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't for the past year. And that's what I was always fighting against, because it's the whole looking out into the distance and just seeing this fog. You just gotta walk into the fog. And I have been walking through the fog for the past year, and it still hasn't cleared, that fog. I still don't see my next steps. But instead of letting that consume me with fear and anxiety, I'm letting it excite me, because I don't know what's coming next. And that is exciting. I've got to let that excite me. And whilst I'm still in this fog cloud and I'm just walking through, I'm just trying to do everything that brings me joy, sparks like that moments of energy inside of me, things that I can play with and have fun with. Over the past year, I've got into painting, eBaying, I've rekindled my love tenfold of reading, and I've discovered I love fantasy novels, and I'm falling into these incredible worlds there, and I'm just doing things that spark me so much joy and fun and pleasure as much as I can, instead of constantly trying to fight the fog that I'm in. Because the one big thing I learned in therapy is, she was like, why do you constantly feel you need to be achieving something? Because up until this point I've achieved a lot, and it felt like what was happening was literally taking away what I had achieved, which is ridiculous, because no matter what happens, I've already achieved X, Y, and Z. I've done some incredible, amazing things during this last few chapters of my life. And whatever happens next does not and never will take away what I have built, what I have achieved. And realizing that, and not getting so anxious about, no, we need to achieve, we need to figure out our dreams, what are our goals, we need to like pick this up, when we get out of this lockdown, what are we going to do, can we like save this channel, what about our second channel? And I had to, you just gotta stop. I'm not posting as much on this channel, which I know everyone is super understanding about, because it is a travel channel and I haven't travelled in a year. And I do try, and when I get some inspiration, we do sit down and have some fun. And when you guys send me stuff, like I got a letter in my PO box, and when I get postcards saying, thank you so much, your videos are literally helping me escape right now during all of this crazy time. It hits me. It really does hit me in the feels. And I'm really glad. And as so many of you have joined me on my second channel where I'm posting way more, and over there we are talking about books. We are literally spring cleaning the house and chatting shit, and it's just fun. It's just so much fun. I've always got to remind myself, we can't see the future. I don't know what I want. It's really disconcerting, and sometimes I still sometimes fight it. I'm like, my brain's like, but what is next, Ali? What are you going to do with your life? But that's how I've always lived my life. I went to university and then I decided I wanted to become a doctor, and I worked my ass off. I received awards for how hard, literally an award for how hard I worked, and got the best grade. And then I took a chance and went to Australia, and then we just followed the fun, and that led me to YouTube full time. And for the past, what, 7 years I've been doing that. 6 years been doing full time. That's a long time. There was always something I could strive for. There was always a sort of a future I felt I had in my control. And I was always striving towards achieving something, getting to university. And once I got to university, I got my degree. And then when I left, I had some fun, but then it was like, okay, so we're gonna grow this YouTube channel, and then I need to make money from my YouTube channel. Then I wrote a book, and then I had to get that book published, and then I hoped that it would sell, and then it became a bestseller. I was always dreaming, seeing things, achieving, always in that mindset. And it's what landed me in therapy in the end, because it consumed me. The constant feeling of I always need to be doing something, I always need to be working, I always need to achieve something bigger and better at some point, and I must keep my eye on the prize. No, I don't, and neither do you. There's times now I just sit and I revel in things that I have done and I have seen and I have achieved, instead of constantly just saying, okay, that was great, now what's next? I don't know what the point in this video is. But if you are still stuck in this fog cloud and it feels like you just don't know where to go, and all of your dreams are shattered, and maybe you want to make new dreams, I'm excited for those dreams to come, man. I'm excited for wherever life takes me next. I really am. But I can't see it. I still don't know. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. It'll come. I'll figure it out. And the only way I'm going to figure that out is if I keep nourishing my soul, looking after myself, really focusing on my mental health. Because I'm not going to grow and discover what I want and where I want to go next if I don't look after myself. And neither will you. And it's okay if it doesn't come today or tomorrow or next week or next month. All you can do is survive in the moment of everything that is going on. Just survive. You are surviving. Oh my God, pat yourself on the back. You are making it through this. You are. Whether you feel like it or not, you are making it through this, and you'll be all right. It feels shit a lot of the time, but try and do what you can to find that energy in something, anything. Find that energy and have fun. There's not been much fun this past year for a lot of us. No fun, not allowed, sorry. If you can find fun and the joy in the small things, reading a book, getting into a new genre book, like I have, painting, like whatever you want to do. So yeah, I've kind of embraced the slow life. My life was anything but slow for like a decade before this. And you know what? I might as well just enjoy it. I might as well enjoy and embrace this slow life of pottering around the house. Yeah, it's getting on my nerves. Of course, it's getting on everyone's nerves. We'll make it through. It'll be okay. Borders will open again. Charity shops will open again. All the joys are out there in life, and they will come back to us. Right now, I'm just embracing what I can. I've just come to this realization that I don't know what I want in life anymore, which is a very bizarre feeling for me to have, as I always seem to know what kind of direction I want to go in. Life's always been exciting and fast-paced. And the fact that I don't know now what my future holds, all right, cool. Sounds exciting. It could be anything. Let's reinvent ourselves. It could literally be anything. I'm having a lot of fun over on my second channel, and I love the videos when I am inspired to do them on this channel. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I just wanted to let you know that's okay. It's all right. I literally ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue. So yeah, I just don't want anyone to feel like they're super alone. I feel we've come so far through this, and I don't want anyone to be like, oh, by now I should have figured it out. No, we're still in the thick of this. We are. And there's going to be so many parts of your life where you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, well that's exciting, because something will come. I wonder what it will be. See, it's exciting. I don't know. Maybe we'll look back on this video in like 2 years time and be like, wow, we didn't see it going there. That'll be a fun one to do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get some sleep today. I was gonna try and stay awake till tonight, but my body is literally like, Ali, can we just sleep through to tonight, then tonight? Maybe I'll do that. I'll get a sentence and put up for you though today, because I miss you on this channel. But don't forget, I do have a second channel, it's linked down below, and I upload twice a week there. And we do have some fun. So come and join us. And yeah, one day at a time, everyone. One day at a time. I ain't making promises. I ain't setting any goals because I don't know. I don't know, and that's all right. So I'll love you and leave you. And thank you for joining me on this random stream of consciousness. No idea what I said. No idea at all. So loving, leaving, shutting up. And I'll either see you on the next one on this channel, or I'll see you over my second channel. All right. Bye.